creatives, this is Tina May. I'm making myself a non-dairy cake. I sift my flour. I sift my flaxseed over there. I'm going to quickly blend my banana. So I'm going to use only half a cup of soya milk. I'm going to use some to blend my banana. I will leave the rest for when I need extra liquid. I'm going to start with this process. I'm going to add from now, I might have the stuff that is liquid. I'm going to start with my vanilla essence. So I've got me a teaspoon. I've got me some vanilla. That's also another teaspoon. All this oil is going to replace my butter. And if I'm going to use a cup of sugar, a cup of flour, then I'm going to need a cup of butter. Now, if I'm supposed to use a cup of butter to line up with a cup of flour and a cup of sugar, then I'm going to need a cup and a half of butter to line up with everything. And I'm replacing my butter with oil. Now, I don't want a cup of this in my cake. I don't want a cup of oil in my cake. I really do not. So it'll be interesting to see how much oil I put to replace the butter. That's organic safflower oil. All my oils are organic because I'm really trying to go healthy and stay healthy. So 2 tablespoons of safflower oil. Then we have 2 tablespoons of flaxseed oil. And as you can see, I'm not even a quarter cup yet because my cup is not full. Then 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And I've put that in there. I'm gonna add this stuff to my dry mixture. So I've got 1 cup of flour, half a cup and quarter cup, that's 3/4. So that's 3/4 cup of flaxseed. So now I'm gonna add my spice. So we're gonna add half a teaspoon of mixed spice. That should be enough. Love all these spices in my cake. So now we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm gonna add the same half a teaspoon as well of baking powder. And then I'm gonna add me a little bit of salt. Oh, let's see what I'm tempted to put. That's 1/4 spoon of salt. It doesn't. I'm gonna use half a cup of hemp seed for this one. So I'm gonna blend this because I want it a bit more refined because it's still in the form of seed. So I'm gonna quickly try and blend this. The magic bullet doesn't really take that long to blend. I use a little bit of hemp to make my healthy breakfast. So I'm just gonna add that. This is organic coconut sugar. Like I said, this is a healthy cake. It's up for healthy sugar. It's supposed to be a cup and a half of sugar, but I decided to use only 1 cup. Yeah, 1 cup is enough. So I'm slowly adding my sugar, as you can see. Just slowly blend that into your liquid mixture. That's that. I'm not going to use a beater to make this. I'm just going to like just fold everything in, because there's no odd ingredients that need to melt out or dissolve out. Like in any case, the sugar is easy to melt. I'm going to mix up everything, my baking powder, my flour, my, as you can see, there we go. So guys, just slowly add your flour and fold it in. Just slowly fold it in, no odd mixing. So I'm just folding that in bit by bit, guys. And this really is supposed to be like just a quick healthy cake in the morning. You don't feel for bread and you feel for something sweeter than bread. You just got a quick healthy cake in the morning. And if you have a guest round, you give them a cup of tea and a slice of cake, and it's nice and healthy, nothing too futtering. You know, like we're in COVID time and we're not getting enough. I know for sure I'm not getting enough exercise. Even though I can go outside, and I can jog and I can walk and I can like do my little exercise, but I'm not getting enough exercise. So what I tend to do now is make sure I'm eating a bit healthier, cutting down on my sugar, cutting down on my fat, cutting down on the fizzy drink. Mixture's getting nice and thick. I'm just gonna put that in. I'm tempted to pour it in, but I don't want to pour it in like that. So just bit by bit, be patient with yourself. Don't rush. It's not good to rush anything that you're doing. When you rush, you're gonna miss. I don't think I forget anything. When I use my milk to blend my banana, I use a bit too much, and then there wasn't enough to blend my hemp seed. So really and truly, this mixture should only have half a cup of soya milk, not half a cup plus another quarter cup. Another quarter cup I've made my mixture too wet. As you can see, it can still work, but it's a little bit on the wet side. So because I use the other quarter cup of milk to blend the hemp seed, my mixture is a bit wet. I really don't want it wet like that. I want it a bit drier. If I put a bit of flour, my measurement is off, and then you guys won't know what to do again. So I'd have to bake this cake again with measurement that I'm 100% sure of. So I'm gonna add me a little bit more flour. So that's one. Let's see if it needs more than that. As you can see, guys, I do this as I go along. I like doing this stuff. I like experimenting. I like figuring out stuff as I go along. And no matter how this cake come out, I'll enjoy it and the girls will enjoy it. So that's 2 spoons that I added. And I will add that to my ingredients afterward. Simply because I put extra milk. That's my mixture. It's gotten thicker. Whether there's egg in there or not, it should look like cake and it should taste like cake and it should be fluffy. So that's my mixture. Now I'm gonna grease my... The video wasn't recording a while ago. When I was pouring my mixture into the cake tin, my video didn't, when I was greasing my tin. My video didn't record none tool. I just checked my camera. Nothing was recorded. I literally just popped this out the oven like 2 seconds to show you. It's still not hot really. So I've decided, because there's no grease paper, which I'm not sure if that bit was recorded when I was saying, because I have no grease paper, I had to put it in here, and I've greased this with coconut oil, so I'm not sure if it's gonna burn. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put me some water in a tray at the bottom of my oven. So at the bottom of my oven, and then I'm gonna put me my cake in. And I've set my oven to 180 degrees, and halfway through baking I'm gonna put me some foil paper over it with the hope that it won't burn. So guys, within 10 minutes my cake's starting to burn. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put me some foil paper over it. So I put me some foil paper over it, and I'm gonna push it back in. So guys, my cake is finished, and that's what it looks like. So now we'll slice it and let you see the inside. So that I've baked for 25 minutes to half an hour. So now I'm gonna transfer me that on the plate. So show you that. So that is what my cake look like. Come on guys, isn't that lovely? Now I can sit me down, have me a nice cup of tea and a piece of cake, and go and do another vlog where I can just discuss how to eat healthy. So I said again, thank you guys for sticking with me while I was baking. That's my cake. Yes guys, I'm gonna cut this cake so you can see. Oh my gosh, it's nice and soft and moist. There we go. I'm just sampling the cake to see how well it come out. It's very soft. Very soft, very moist. It's sweet enough. It is so nice. It is so nice. This cake is so nice. I can taste the hemp seed, I can taste the flaxseed. This is so nice. So yeah, you see me cut my cake, sample it for you. Now I'm gonna go make me a cup of tea, and I'm gonna sit down and enjoy a nice slice, another nice slice about this much. And guess what? I don't have to worry about putting on fat and weight eating this cake, because all my oils are organic oil, and they're healthy, very healthy oil. So I don't have to worry about putting on weight, don't have to worry about fat. Like and comment below and tell me what you think. Tell me what you would have added, or if you see anywhere that I went wrong, you can tell me that too. I don't mind. Or you can just give me a little tip so I can improve, or you can tell me what you get from my ingredients that you would use in your healthy non-dairy cake.